Mary had an average score of 78 points over X number of tests. How many marks must she score for her next test so that she can get an average of 80 points? Now for X number of tests, meaning, let's say this is the number of tests she's taking. Each of it, average is 78. 78 here, all the way to the last test. 78, this is for X number of tests. X. Now, she wants to increase her average to 80 points by taking another test. Okay, so this is the next test that she'll be taking. Now, with this, the average of all of these numbers will increase by 2. So this one goes up to 80, this one goes up to 80 as well, and all of it goes up to 80 plus the last test. She also wants to get the average score of 80. So what has to be the marks for the next test? Alright, basically what is this marks here actually? Not the average, but the actual marks for the last test. So how do we increase the average of all the X tests by 2? How do we add 2 to all of it? Plus 2. Plus 2. At the end, plus 2 as well. And at the end, we want to get the average of 80 as well. How do we do that? All these additional marks must come from the last test. Which means, out of X tests, you need an additional marks of 2 marks each, which means you need a total additional marks of 2x, plus, don't forget, you also need the last test to have an average of 80. So the last test that you take must have a score of 2x plus 80. Again, why is it 2? Because 80 minus 78, each of the tests that you have taken must increase in value by 2. By 2, by 2, by 2, by 2. And the last test you must score an average of 80 as well. Alright, so which means the final test that you take must have a score of 2 times x plus the last average here, which is 80. Final answer, 2x plus 80.